Hello, this is Andrea from Virtualissimo, and today I wanted to show you how you can add and plan your blog topics or content topics really in Asana. This is my dashboard. I've got a free account with Asana, so if you sign up, you'll see the exact same features that I have. So let's start with adding a project. And you can do that through that plus sign. Go project. You can choose a project name, which can make, let's say, blog topic ideas. You can add a description if you want with whatever text you want to put in. You don't have to. Your project will still be saved and will be working without it. For this particular project, I would go with a board view instead of a list view. Once you choose a layout for your project and you start the project, you want to be able to change the layout in the free version. So I'm just going to go with board and go create project. And now there's my project name. If I clicked on the star, it'll just add it to my favorites and it will appear under this list. So I'm going to start my project by adding a column, and I'm going to name that column as new blog topic ideas. The good thing about Asana is that it's also an app that you can download to your smartphone, iPhone or Android, doesn't really matter, it works on both. And you can add your topic ideas when you want to, which means, even if you're on the go, you're not at home or near your computer, you will have your phone with you. Chances are you'll be able to just add your new topic ideas without worrying about where you're going to write it down or where you did write it down and all those things. And it will appear in the desktop version as well. So if I click on the plus button, it will give me a window to actually put in my ideas. I usually use one window per idea because it allows me to just work out that one idea at a time. So let's say I want to write a blog about how to upload your video to YouTube. Okay. I can assign this to myself, since I'm the one responsible for it, and I can give it a due date. Let's make it the 27th, which is next Friday. You can also add some other bits and pieces to it by just clicking on the window. So this is your topic idea. You can add some descriptions if you want. Okay, maybe go create a blog first and then create screen recorded how to video. Okay, I can add some comments. This is where I can either plan out the whole blog, can do the outline, or I can just add some ideas that I want to cover. Like, for example, what is the best format video file to upload to YouTube? I can also add something like how to make a playlist in YouTube, and just related subjects that I might want to touch on in the article. So if I click on comment, it will just add it to it. I can add subtasks if I want to. If you wanted to do some research before you write this blog, you can add it as a subtask and just keep it all in the one main task. So once you've got that, this will update. See how there's a comment now in this little preview. You can add as many ideas as you want. Maybe you want to do something like how to create a blog with keywords. Okay, yeah, assign it to myself and add a due date to it. If you have a paid version now, you can actually add a project start date. You can add the same types of details to it before, add a description or write some comments and just manage it from there. Now, once you're ready to write, start writing your blog, you might want to add a new column, which might be drafted blogs. Now you can pick whatever topic idea you started. For example, let's pick this one and just click and drag into the new column. You can update your project by going, put in a note maybe that draft has been completed. You can even upload a file. I'll show you how in a minute. If you go up here and you click on the paperclip, you can actually add attachments. So if you've got it in a Word document, you can attach it. You can attach pictures, all sorts of file formats. So, okay, I'm going to add the comment. Oh, here we go. So it adds it with a date stamp. So you can actually follow this back through to the creation of the project. I want to get out of it. Once you're ready to publish it, you can add it to this column. You can name it whatever you want, whatever is convenient. I would give it a name along the lines of published blogs. And I would just move my task into there, add a new comment, blog published, maybe put a couple of links there where you published it. If it's on your website, just grab the URL, put it into the comments. If you published it onto something else like Elephant Journal or Medium or wherever, you can put the link to your article in the comment section as well, just as a reminder to say where it is. And this is basically how you know that that topic has been published, because it's under that heading. And you've got the little preview there. You can add another one. You can add another column if you wanted to repurpose it. Okay, so if you wanted to repurpose this, for example, then you can move it into this column. And you might want to change the due date on this to a couple of months down the track, let's say January 1st in 2018. So it will come up beforehand to remind you that this task is due. You will see that it's in the repurpose blogs section, and you will have the links in your comments from your previous completed tasks, and you can just grab those links, or you can go back to your website. Depends on where you published it. And that's it basically. This is a very simple way of keeping track of your blog topics. If you want to name your columns something else, that's fine. If you think that you want to add some other columns, that's fine too. If you go into your calendar, it will actually show your due dates that you put in for your tasks. So yeah, there's one here. It will show you the due dates for anything that you've put in. This is your project progress, where you can sort of keep track of how you're tracking. And you've got your files, which is where everything that you've uploaded, this is where it goes. So, but you'll be using the board the most. So just familiarize yourself with that. So I hope that this gives you an idea on how you can organize and utilize and track your blog topics, from ideas through to publishing and repurposing.